Sailor Venus here, Sailor Hellish World Mina here, and today, does this ever happen to you when you have a Y speaker? I don't care if it has Google Android or Apple iOS on it. You'll be making a film. You'll have your Y speaker layering at you right now, like you see here. And then every once in a while, there'll be some bug, and then boom, you'll make the film, and the film will be upside down, left side up, whatever. It'll be upside. It'll be on a. It'll be, you know. And the only thing you can do is either undo the film, make a whole new film, because there's no way you can skim it. There isn't a tool that is on. You can run the film in on some film skimming tool, and then say, "Hey, make the film upside right again," because you cannot. So I'm making a film, talking about how I got bought from the Salvation Army thrift shop, or the Helping Fighting Arm thrift shop, back in 2012 YL. And next thing I know, I make the film, and it's upside down, as if Google Android forgot that I had flipped the Y speaker to be layering me, and it thought that I had it upside down, or whatever it thought that I had it as. So there's not really much you can do when that happens, You can put the film in every film skimming tool in a book, but there's no tool that's going to flip your film forwards if Google Android or Apple iOS chooses, with some unknown bug, that wants to flip, your film. Hey, I got something on it already. Shit, ew. So that's what happened. And it's irksome because you can't shift it. There isn't any tools to undo it. So I had to take that film out, which I already made that film before. So why was I making it again? I guess for anyone that never watched that film before. So this is the only irksome bug that shows up on Google Android, Apple iOS. No need if you have all your updates in or not. And if I was flipping the film like that, why would I film it that way? I didn't film it that way. The way this film is, I got the web shooter of the Y speaker layering at me, or at least filming what it's seeing. And this is like straight, like forward, not backwards, not side, back, not backwards. That's how the film came out like. It came out backwards. And someone would say, oh, look, he want to make the film backwards. Now, if I did want to make the film backwards, it would not have been a big deal. But no, I chose not to make the film backwards. So why Google Android chose to do this is beyond me. Now, I know there's going to be someone out there who thinks, is it only a Google Android thing? Does this only happen on Google Android? Well, I can't speak for everyone else, but I think this bug also happens on Apple iOS. So sometimes when you flip your Y speaker around, sometimes Google Android or Apple iOS makes a mistake, and some bug makes it where it films the film backwards instead of forwards, or however you were filming the film, So it's kind of sad that I had to go through all of that. But no big deal, just make the film again. But just be aware of this bug on Google Android or Apple iOS, or whatever running layout your Y speaker happens to run off of. Most of them either run off of Google Android or Apple iOS. That it could happen. And there's no warning. You could be filming a film like I'm doing right now. You could have it upwards, where you have it cropped, or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't care. If the bug happens, your film is fucked unless you want it, unless you don't care about it being that way, because you can't put in any film skimming tool, and you can't say make film. you can't shift the film to be forwards when it got filmed backwards somehow or upside down or wherever it got filmed, sadly. So that's why we're going to end this film. If you want to hear about Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King Rolita talk about her former boyfriend Freddie, watch that film. If you want to, I, Sailor Venus, Sailor Hellerfrold Mina, and we'll see you later.